Hey, Mario Rodriguez here, and it's time for another live reaction video. But this time, instead of Dragon Ball Super, it's going to be King of Fighters Destiny. Because yes, King of Fighters Destiny is finally available. It's going to be 26 episodes. It's all drawn CGI style, still traditional animation. And it seems to be based either on the Orochi Saga, or it'll have Orochi Saga characters based on the trailers. And I do believe new episodes are out every Thursday. The first episode is already out on August 3rd. Second episode just came out on August 10th. So yeah, I got to catch up on the second episode. But yeah, they're both Thursdays. So I do believe they're available every Thursday. And the thing that surprises me is that they're actually available on Steam. You can actually watch them on Steam for free. I did not even know that they had like a Steam video player, to be honest. But you know, you can also watch it on YouTube and whatnot. But I'm gonna watch it on Steam, and yeah, I'm gonna watch it, give my thoughts, the synopsis, and all that stuff, and let's see what happens. And also, I also found out the very hard way that this was based on Firefly. I don't know why the booklet did not mention Firefly from the Geek Fuel box. I guess maybe they just couldn't legally say Firefly. They just said a canceled show. But when I asked about this shirt at work, everybody just basically just blew up all over me. Like, it's Firefly! How can you not know it's Firefly? And oh my god, turn in your geek card and all that stuff. And I'm like, okay, I've never seen the show. I do know it has a huge fan base, and I do remember everyone getting very upset and everything when it got canceled. Like, there was so many, like, all the message boards and videos were about, like, how dare it be canceled. So I do know, I guess it's an awesome show, has a huge fan base, but I personally never saw it, aside from maybe commercials on TV or something like that. But yeah, this is a Firefly shirt, and I do apologize if I offended anyone by not getting the reference right away. But without further ado, let's get into King of Fighters. I like that. The old SNK intro from the Neo Geo. It reminds me back when the Neo Geo actually worked and everything before it just died. Yeah, just like I thought. It's about Orochi. And you got like the Orochi legend and stuff. Like how whatever, originally destroyed everything. And yeah, the Kusanagis, Yasakanis, and Yata people. So basically they're like the ancestors of Kyo, Yori, and Kagura Chizuru. That's pretty interesting. Another thing, they got the Rugal letter, so is Rugal going to be in the series too? Is he going to actually organize the King of Fighters tournament like the games? Oh, this is awesome. We got Athena there, Benimaru, Goro, Andy Bogard, Higashi, whoever this girl is, Billy Kane, and Terry Bogard. That's pretty awesome. Oh, Heidern, we got Yori. No, Orochi himself, itself, whatever. But, wait a minute, there's her boss. But, would her boss be Rugal at this point still? Is she still working with Rugal at this point? And who's this other big guy? Yeah, these could all be soldiers working for Rugal then. Because they're stealing crystals or whatever. So I guess they're going to introduce every character like that. Every time a video game character appears, they're going to... There's Benimaru. So I guess this is like them just finding out about King of Fighters, because they didn't know there was a 3-on-3 match. So, but Kyo has a mother, so I assume he's still married? What? For some reason I didn't know that Kyo's mother was still alive. Ah, the King of Fighters 14 advertised in the background. That's funny. What the fuck? Benimaru's rich? I never knew he was rich. Unless he's just lying to pick up girls, but I never knew he was rich. Jeff Bogard, so that's Jeff. They do him differently now than the animes and other versions. Oh, come on. So Terry Bogard got his favorite red cap for his 14th birthday, so I guess that's why he's always wearing it, huh? No, I guess it makes it more special, I guess, if his own dad or adopted dad gave it to him. So they're going to keep up with the Hakio Seiken thing. I thought that was just for the anime, but I guess it really is something for the series. Raging Storm, oh god. Oh shit. So I'm assuming that killed Jeff. Is this a preview for the next episode? I'm so confused. Alright guys, now it's time for my thoughts and overall synopsis of the episode. One thing I do want to say, I found out the very hard way that this thing is either not very good or it's just not good for this kind of glass. It's very easy to knock over. Yeah, it did actually fall over and it spilled soda, and I was glad to be fast enough to get everything out of the way to basically control the situation before the soda would get into the computer, because yeah, I don't know if the laptop would have been okay and you guys would have not been watching this video or any video for a while, because I don't know when I would have gotten this fixed if the soda messed it up. So yeah, I guess it's better for these kind of glasses. It's got the you know, the lids on them, or like maybe these tumbler glasses. These are called tumbler glasses, whatever, something like that. I don't know. So, anyways, when the episode starts, you right away see the SNK, the Futurist Now opening logo thing with a little background, I guess you would call it a jingle for the Neo Geo games. If you guys have ever played a Neo Geo arcade game, or if you guys actually had the Neo Geo $500 console with the $200 games, then yeah, you remember that. And it's such a shame though that this doesn't have that many episodes, because if this actually had 100 episodes, let's say it keeps going on to the NES saga and the Ash Ketchum saga and all that stuff, it would have been so awesome if on the 100th episode it actually said 100 Mega Shock as well, you know. So anyways, the episode starts off with the legend of Orochi back in the 16th or 17th century, whenever that took place back in the day, with the 8-headed serpent attacking the world and everything, and it got sealed away by the ancestors of Kyo, Iori, and Chizuru, but, you know, sealed away until now, you know. So, now in modern day, you see a couple of trucks driving down a highway. I can't talk. Yeah, they get suddenly, surprisingly attacked by Mature. They get, like, hijacked. Mature basically kills everyone driving the trucks and everything, and she apparently has soldiers helping her out. And as the scene ended and it kind of panned away from this overhead view, there was like this big guy there with them, but like you couldn't tell who it was. I guess it's a surprise for later, but I really cannot imagine who that guy could have been anyway. But yeah, the trucks had, like, I guess jewels in them. They had dark crystals or dark orbs, whatever she called them. And I guess I can assume this is more of a, like, a normal crime or something. I don't really see how those crystals could, like, have anything to do with Orochi. I think that Mature was working for Rugal at that time, because of course Rugal is more of a traditional crime boss. It's not so much rule the world, take over the world, destroy the world. It's more like just being rich and stealing things and, you know, just being a crime boss. I think it was a cartel leader or something too. So, anyways, then we go to Japan, where Kyo and Saisu are like, they're basically in each other's faces with these very awkward, like, grr sounds. They're just like grr, 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 and it's just so awkward. Like if you were, like, walking away or something, just hearing it, it would sound so awkward. But Benimaru comes in, and he reads a letter, because they got invited to King of Fighters tournament, and I guess they thought there was, like, a normal tournament that's just like a, you know, regular one-on-one fighting match thing. So Kyo and Saisu were like, I guess, angry about who's going to go at the tournament, because they both want to go, only one can go. Although, I don't know, why can't they both go? So, Benimaru sees the letter more carefully and says, like, yo, this is like there's like all new rules for this tournament. It's a 3-on-3 tournament match. You can go as a team of 3. So, Saisu, Kyo, and Goro decided to go, leaving Benimaru behind. But then Kyo's mom, which I didn't know that his mom was still alive or anything. I never heard anything about his mom in the games, but the mom grabs Saisu and bitches him out and everything, and while he's getting nagged to death, Kyo, Benimaru, and Goro sneak off to the tournament, and of course by the time Saisu comes back, he's like, hey, they're all gone, what the hell, you know. So, they arrive at Southtown in the airport, and Benimaru's like, oh, I want to hit at all these beautiful girls in Southtown, all that stuff, which kind of surprises me, because, like, is Benimaru rich in the games? I don't remember him being rich. I know he hits on women and stuff, but I don't remember, like, I know Robert Garcia is rich, but I don't remember any references to him being rich, because he mentions having a butler, he mentions, like, a yacht, hey girls, want to ride on my yacht and everything, but I don't remember him being rich in the games. And he actually bumps into Yuri Sakazaki in the airport, she just runs off and everything. But the weird thing is, well, in this anime, I guess to get everyone hyped up, or just in case you don't know about the games or whatever, every time a character appears, like, it pauses, and it'll pop up, like your name will pop up. It'll be like, Terry Bogard appears, pauses. Terry Bogard, Geese Howard's there, pause. Geese Howard and stuff. And actually, Mature was the first one to do this in the whole series. And actually, the Street Fighter V anime did something like that too. But Yuri Sakazaki did not have a Yuri Sakazaki kind of thing. And it is her. So I guess I want to save it for a surprise. Maybe when she's at the tournament, it'll be like, hey, it's that same girl from the airport. I don't know. But it's like, if you play the King of Fighter games, you know it's her. So I don't know what's the deal with that. But yeah, so you got some luggage on a roller or something is rolling down, and one of the big suitcases is going to fall on a little girl. And before Kyo can jump into action, Terry Bogard arrives to catch it and, you know, save the girl. And Kyo thinks he's pretty cool. And yeah, so Terry Bogard goes back to Southtown. He goes to visit the grave of Jeff Bogard. We see a flashback. It's Terry Bogard's 14th birthday. And yeah, it's pretty cute that his famous red hat was actually the birthday gift. That's pretty cute. And Jeff Bogard actually has a brand new design Like, if you guys have seen the old anime, and if you guys actually played Fatal Fury Wild Ambition, which I do hope to find and review someday, they actually took that same design. So he already had a kind of set design, and he looked kind of Japanese. Here he just looks like a typical American dude, and he has like way more facial hair and just dressed more casual. So yeah, very different design. First time we ever seen him in that particular design. And Geese Howard arrives. I don't know if you guys have seen the Fatal Fury anime. I don't know if this storyline applies to the actual games, because I do know the first games are kind of simple. The later games kind of go back and retcon stuff. But yeah, it still follows the anime storyline where Geese Howard wants to get the secret scroll with the last technique of the Haikyou Seiken style. And apparently, if he gets that last technique for Haikyou Seiken style, he'll be like unstoppable. So he wants to fight Jeff for it. Jeff's like, I'll never give you the scroll, blah, 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 blah. But Geese is all like, oh, you got kids there. You know, such a shame something were to happen to them. You know, if you don't take my challenge, I'll take their lives and everything. So yeah, he has to fight. And Jeff does like the noble sacrifice. He tells Terry and Andy, okay, you guys stay here no matter what happens. Just stay in the house. Don't come out. Just stay there. So he goes to fight Geese. And Geese comments that Jeff has a bad leg, but, you know, they're going to fight. And, yeah, you know, Geese Howard does all his, like, counter grabs and stuff that he's known for. The cool thing is that Jeff Bogart does do the Haikyou Seiken spin thing. If you've seen the anime, the Haikyou Seiken technique is actually Chunkaru's big spin, because I guess they were all trained by Chunkaru. And, yeah, it actually knocks Geese Howard back. But, you know, Geese Howard gets up, he keeps fighting. What's his name? Jeff does the crack shoot. It would have been so awesome if he actually yelled out, crack shoot, but he didn't. And Geese blocked it, and then basically knocks him to the air. He throws like a whole bunch of fireballs at him, and then I guess as Jeff lands, he does the Raging Storm, and that's so awesome. I almost wanted to do a motion with him, seeing Geese Howard do Raging Storm, and just these giant purple flames, which I only assumed that Jeff Bogart was completely vaporized by these flames, or burned to a crisp or something, all before the eyes of Terry and Andy watching from the window. So I guess sometime later we see them, you know, sad and crying, and Andy Bogart is like, Terry, why didn't you let me go? Why didn't you let me help? And that kind of stuff. Although, you know, as a kid, what could he have done? So now we see the adult Terry Bogart, you know, in Southtown, and he looks up and he sees the Geese Tower amongst the skylines, like, oh, so that's Geese Tower and everything. And then all of a sudden, oh, you see Benny Maru fighting against Billy Kane and Ryo Sakazaki. I'm like, what the fuck? It was like, I know it's the preview for the next episode, but it was such an abrupt thing. Like at least, like, I don't know, fade out the scene or something. Have, like, Terry be like, oh, so that's the Geese Tower. Like, show up the tower, you know, slowly, fade away, go to black, and then show the preview or something. But it was just so abrupt. It's like, there's Geese Tower. Hey, Ryo Sakazaki, trash into a fight. It's like, what the fuck? It was so random. It just knocked me back. I was so confused. But yeah, I guess I'll have to expect that now from all these episodes if we're going to keep doing that. So as for my general thoughts, what can I say? It was a pretty good episode. Based on the characters not even knowing that the tournament was 3-on-3. I guess this is their very first King of Fighters. This is basically a retelling, like a modern retelling of King of Fighters 94, but taking place in modern day. Because, you know, Barry Morrow's like, yo, Yuri, add me on Facebook. So, you know, it takes place in modern day. And, you know, some of the characters, on the trailers and stuff, Andy Bogart is dressed in his more modern King of Fighters outfit, not the old Fatal Fury outfit. That'd be cool. Flashback showed him in the old Fatal Fury outfit, though. But, yeah, so it's like the King of Fighters 94, I guess, to 96 storyline, but taking place in modern day and all that. So it's pretty interesting. And, yeah, I was also looking, they had all the credits. It's so awesome because even the ending credits had the theme song. If you guys remember King of Fighters 99, that Kyo's hidden character, when Kyo appears, he has his own little theme song, and it's like a real awesome version of that theme song as the ending credits are scrolling by. And looking at the credits, I did notice that Lucky Glover was listed, so I guess Lucky Glover's going to be in there at least for a bit, or I don't know. But yeah, pretty awesome episode. Basically, it's the backstory of Terry Bogart, the Fatal Fury story, if you will. If you guys seen the anime, or if you guys played the games, if you guys already knew Terry Bogart's backstory, why he hates Geese so much, and well, it's Andy Bogart's backstory too, and all that. I mean, this basically takes it back. It reminds me to back when I first played the games. It reminds me of watching the anime, because anime did a good job of copying the games, more or less, you know, but the basic stuff was still there. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Like, I did like the series, off to a good start. I'm very curious, very anxious to see the action. The character designs, I mean, they're kind of okay. I wish they were, I don't know, I guess the models could have been just a little bit better. I think the models are probably, they look very similar to the ones used in King of Fighters 14. But that scene with Benimaru fighting against Rio and Billy Kane, even though I shouldn't be jumping ahead, that's the next episode. But that little scene, the fighting looked a bit awkward. I hope it looks better in the actual episode. I guess I'll find out soon. But other than that, it's a pretty good episode. I can't wait to see the rest. It was pretty awesome. I mean, it was so awesome. Like the King of Fighters series, man. The King of Fighters series. It just getting me so excited. But yeah, that's my Rodriguez here. What else can I say? Stay tuned for next episode, or, you know, oh, I can't even talk. I'm so excited I can't even talk. It's King of Fighters, man. It's King of Fighters. But, yeah, stay tuned for the next episode. We're going to be watching Dragon Ball Super, of course, sometime later tonight. But tomorrow or so, I'll watch the next episode of King of Fighters. So I could be, you know, ahead of the game. So I can be ready for next Thursday when episode 3 hits. So, yeah, see you next time.